But no, in all seriousness, for the nature of giving some value, you're painting lines.
We've done this place right there.
Right here?
Yeah, well, yeah, and its neighbors, yeah. The place might not be the nicest, but the yellow is bright.
Oh, the lines are bright.
Yeah.
If you have the time, going one-on-one, door knocking, and going and presenting your services is the best way to ensure that you get the jobs. Because probably in the beginning you weren't like, hey, we got a ton of budget to throw behind ads. When you look around, literally everything could have a value, as everything takes a skill to be accomplished. Ben, tell everybody what the business move is.
Business move, Westman Commercial Services, doing up your parking lot. You ever just notice like, oh wow, there's just a bunch of people parked like idiots here? That's not only due to you know, women and Asians. No, just kidding, cut that out. No, get your lines painted. Not only is it illegal to get your lines not like visible.
There's JCI right there, bro.
There's look, there's the competitor right there. Put the camera over. Put the camera over.
I don't want to do it like
Google it. They're not as good. In the Westman area, you're gonna want Westman Commercial Services. We're quick on the quotes, we're competitive on the quotes, and not to mention we put down some nice satisfying yellow paint. So give us a call at 431-275-3565. Also, we're on email, so find it and you can email us there.
Nice. Do you have a website?
Not yet, but we will. So call me. Just call me. And
Well, you had a website though.
We did, and then we didn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is JCI. He looked over here actually though, when we were peeling out of here.
Had nothing to do with the fact you're recording.
Yeah, probably it didn't. But no, in all seriousness, for the nature of giving some value, you're painting lines. And how did you get the jobs? Like, how did you market yourself to get them with no website?
Biggest thing we did was go door to door to start with. We just knocked on everybody from hotel chains to corporate, like franchised restaurants. We just wanted to make sure everybody knew there was a second option in town, and that's essentially what got us through the door with a lot of these. We've done Best Western, Holiday Inn, we've done Domino's Pizza, and so much more. There's contracting companies around town that have used us, and this is all just based on us going and knocking on doors. So that right now is
But how uncomfortable is doing that?
at the start it's pretty awkward. I mean, you don't really know exactly what they're gonna say, if you're gonna meet the right person, or where their pain points are gonna be, because we provide a pretty common, like a pretty reasonable service. So
yeah,
it's gonna be pretty interesting too when we do marketing, how we're going to portray this in the best way, because we gotta make sure everybody knows that it's pretty simple. Put down paint. We've done this place right there.
right here.
Yeah, well, yeah, and its neighbors, yeah. The place might not be the nicest, but the yellow is bright.
Oh, the lines are bright.
Yeah.
But then to expand on that, that's probably the hardest part of getting a business going, is going door to door and facing all the rejection that you can possibly face when people are like, no, I don't want that service. And so it's just about pounding the pavement, because the more people you probably went and door knocked, the more deals you made, right?
Yeah.
But that's super uncomfortable. And so if you have the time, going one-on-one, door knocking, and going and presenting your services is the best way to ensure that you get the jobs. Because probably in the beginning you weren't like, hey, we got a ton of budget to throw behind ads. So you just went and door knocked. But that's the same as how we started too. We didn't have any money for ads. When we first started marketing, remember, Ben, we went and door knocked the whole city of Brandon, you know?
Oh yeah.
And that was pretty nuts. I mean, we door knocked the city of Brandon so hard that literally every business owner that had a storefront knew who we were. And if you were listed on Google Maps or you were listed on the Better Business Bureau, you probably also got a call. And that's the hilarious part. And most of those, you know, that's the parts that are uncomfortable.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
at least for me. I really, in person, I never liked the facing, because people could be straight up rude even in person, you know? How many times did I get told that I was selling Bibles? I was like, I haven't even said a word yet, and you're assuming that I'm selling Bibles. I mean, do I look like I'm a Bible seller, or
Well,
I mean,
you showed up in a suit. We showed up in high-vis jackets covered in paint, so it was a different presentation too. Because we just gave a flyer and a business card, and then the next time around we gave a discount flyer. So
that's fair.
yeah,
Yeah, I guess rolling in with a suit and tie is probably not the best thing. They
might
just
look a little Jehovah
instantly
Witnessy.
look like Jehovah Witness or Insta salesman trying to close deals.
Yeah.
When you look around, literally everything could have a value, as everything takes a skill to be accomplished.
16 lines in one handicap stall for this place.
Let's go! 16 stalls and one handicapped one?
Yes, 10, yeah, plus 3. So 13 lines, one handicap stall, and then I just gonna tack on an extra 6 lines. There's some don't park here hatching on the back there, and it looks about 30 odd feet a line.
And then now that you got this calculation, what are you gonna do for the estimate or proposal? You have a good game plan there?
Oh yeah, we do just like we have static pricing, so depending on how much paint is, how much it costs us to do, we want to make exactly a certain amount every time we go out and put a single foot of paint a line down. So we have a calculator we use to make sure it's all fair and we actually don't go too high or too low.
You use like physical agreements or you use online agreements?
Oh, well, agreements we don't operate with that yet, but we do have a quoting system. We use Jobber, quite nice actually.
Let's
Just
go.
A little expensive.
Oh, so there's not even a need to do like a full-fledged agreement like, hey,
No.
16 lines, this price, sign here. Just
Yeah.
like as long as you're good for the price, then we'll rip it up.
As long as
We'll
they
do it.
don't see a big plotch of paint or anything, then yeah, we're okay.
Nice.
Yeah, no big mess ups.
Yeah.